$200 group pool matches. To join these pool matches and other tournaments, join the OBG Discord server, linked down below in the description. Thank you to Graikos and his Tortoises for all factions that are used in all of these competitive matches. Today we have Boopathi versus Tortoises. Boopathi is playing as Epirus on the offensive here, versus Tortoises playing on the defensive as Sparta. Let's begin. We only have one battle here, so I am assuming the winner of this gets a point in the pool play, and the loser, well, does not get a point. But most of these matches are going to be, I think, 2 of them are the best of 3. Oh, that poor guy. He got hit out of absolutely nowhere. Was that the siege tower shooting at him? The ballista on the top? It must have been, and then same over here. That was such a tragic way to go right at the start of the battle. Anyway, balance of power right now, heavily in favour of the attacker, Boopathi. And we've seen Boopathi play before. He did very well. I was very impressed with his campaign. He's moving forwards now, with his rams, his siege towers and everything. But can he break through these Spartans? It's going to be a tough one. You want to get your units off the walls, I think, because these rams are going to collapse everything. I would, if I was Sparta, probably pull back a little bit more into the city, just to be on the safe side. The siege towers coming forwards. We've seen this before in the last tournament. They use the siege towers to block these towers here, to block the arrows from firing. The rams are at the wall. This is going to make a very big breach. Archers firing over, already getting some hits. And with that, the wall has collapsed. A breach has been made. Ooh, it's going to be a tough one, especially when you're up against that balance of power there. I don't know how Tortoises is going to win this. He has to do a very good defence here, especially given that his towers are not going to do that much for him. The first units are coming through. Epirus, oh, no, not yet, they're getting ready to anyway. And it looks like we're going to see a big push on this side. A bit of a skirmish fire going on first, but I think that's a bit of a waste, using your arrows like this. It's like they've got to fire over there, and then down. Actually, you know what, I take it back. Historically, this would not really do any damage at all, I don't think. That would be a big mistake, but in this game, it seems to be somewhat working for them. Another breach has been made, and that leaves quite a lot open there, and here we go. Epirus is now flooding in. Sparta defending with his super heavy spear infantry. Epirus attacking with Illyrian levies. So the Spartans should have the advantage here, but the goal, I guess, is mostly just to wear them down a little bit, tire them out a little bit, and then bring in the better infantry. I'm assuming that is the plan. And then over here, I think we have a similar scenario. Spartan youths are defending versus mercenary Italic swordsmen. So this here should be a more even fight, I think. Swordsman versus spears. Swords should have the advantage, I believe. I have done some, what's it called? Combat training. It wasn't medieval, it was Norman era, like Saxons and stuff. And we found that the swordsman definitely had an advantage. But that being said, our swordsman had the shields and the spearmen did not. Would spearmen with shields have an advantage there? I don't really know how it would work. I was a spearman, by the way, and I was dreadful at it. Got far too many bruises. These archers, yes, this is how I would use the archers. No, it's not. Not firing over, but more like firing in a straight line here. Through the floating dead bodies and trying to hit them straight on. I think... yeah, more like these archers. And luckily for them, the arrows go through the ram. That's more how I would use them. It's better, I think, to have a clear, direct shot. The Spartans rushing out of the settlement to continue their push. Fighting around the rams right now. Ooh, Rome 2 is a perfectly fixed game now, no bugs at all, say some people. More swordsmen coming in, for Epirus and Sparta is breaking here. They will have to pull out. Yeah, they're going to get butchered. I don't know what Epirus is waiting for. I don't know what the plan is. He's made a breach here. Not doing much with it though. Then again, I don't think he can, because if he pushes too much onto this side, this tower's just going to shoot time. So he would have to be careful there. He's bringing in more units now. Another Spartan unit breaking. Or they were breaking. And he's about to engage the archers in melee. That would be good for him to do. He needs to do that, I think. Ooh, that was a good shot. Did you see the blood splatter there? That was nice. The archers pulling back, they know what's up. The Spartans having to pull back as well. They know how deadly that is. And then those archers there ended up getting more friendly fire, if anything. So that was a good withdrawal. They are somehow breaking through here, but these Epirite troops, losing a lot of men. They are getting very weak at this point. Some arrow fire coming from back here. Some reinforcements coming in as well to help out. I think the Spartans will hold here. These guys, they're not going to do anything. Look at them. They're so tired. I don't even know why they're bothering. They're not even fighting. They're just running through them. Oh, have they broken? Alright, never mind. They're routing. Never mind. Personally, I would route away from the enemy, not further into them. I think that's a bit dumb. But oh well. Trying to hold the tower here. Yeah, Epirus could potentially try and capture this tower if they get enough men through, and then this will be shooting at their own troops, I think. At the Spartan troops, I should say. The general unit coming forwards. This Epirus unit is breaking. But yeah, they've been through quite a lot, and same with this one as well. They've lost a lot of men. It makes sense for them to be breaking. Where is the Spartan general? Spartan general is here. Somewhat safe for now, but he has been hit. These archers have to be careful. They're risking a lot of friendly fire. The general's going in for Epirus. That surprises me. That's a lot of risk to take on this early in the battle. And yeah, he's pulling out. I think he's noticed that. Boopathi is pulling out. But he did lose quite a lot of men. Well, not a lot, but about 12 bodyguards there on that general. Not what they want to do. They've got their spearmen in here now as well. But again, they got absolutely battered by those arrows. Balance of power still says it's in favour of Epirus, but I do not know how they are going to win this. Wait, I am an idiot. No, balance of... Oh, poo, I'm spectating as Epirus, aren't I? Yes, okay, never mind. Balance of power is heavily in favour of the Spartan defenders. I am an idiot, I'm so sorry about that. Alright, balance of power in favour of the defenders. I got it wrong there. Because in most of the other ones, when I last did this, I was spectating as the defenders. My bad, my bad. They've got archers on the wall now. This is what they should have done earlier, I think. Okay, now this battle looks very bad for Epirus. With these archers on the walls as well, what kills are they going to be able to get? Pulling back, yes, going for a different angle. This is a good angle here. You can hit them on the side, where they are unarmoured and unshielded. I want to see this first shot come through. They could do a lot of damage here. Epirus being forced to push in to the city now at a time when they don't want to, just to avoid the arrow fire. These archers here getting hit, the poor mercenary Cretans. They're going to lose a lot of men over here. They kind of need to push in at this point. This tower's on fire. And this tower's able to shoot because they never got that siege tower in line. This tower now can shoot back because they've dealt with that siege tower. So Epirus is going to be losing a lot of men now. He's trying with this push, trying to force his troops in there. But he is going to struggle. The Spartan general's moving forwards. The heroes of Sparta. Now, if Epirus gets lucky, a lucky hit on the general, Boopathi might be able to pull this back and try and use it to mass rout some of the Spartans here. But the Spartans are not known for mass routing. Even if their general dies, they have good morale. They are disciplined troops. So still, even then it's going to be difficult. Sparta, a good faction to defend with, I would say. Very defensive. The general now charging in, hitting these guys on the flank. And that's going to cut them down very rapidly. More units marching in now. The Spartans going in for the kill. It's looking right now like this battle is all Sparta. Sparta is just doing such a good job at defending. They've brought an archer unit out here to fight on the flank. They've got their archer unit still up here getting a load of kills, I'm sure. Can we hover over them? 171 kills, but they are almost out of ammo now, which is a shame for them. This archer unit here, only 12 kills, 25 kills. This one, 133 kills. Archers on this side have done much better. What about Epirus' archers? 105 kills, 67 kills, 116 kills. They are getting their worth out of the archers for the most part. And these ones still have a bit of ammo left. Now, I'm seeing this battle and thinking, this is all Sparta's game here. I don't know what Epirus can do. But there's still 20 minutes left. What can Epirus possibly do here in the next 20 minutes? They're going to fight this out, trying to fight for the wall. Epirus losing another unit here. Their general's on the front. They're trying to fight for this little, what's it called? The broken part of the wall. The rubble. Yeah, the rubble. But then you've got so many more units to chew through after that. And the archers are still firing as well, the towers are still firing. I wonder how many kills this tower has. That's something I wish I could see. How many kills on the tower? Epirus throwing all of their infantry in onto this now. Sparta throwing their infantry as well. But they're just going to break. Epirus is not going to win this. I'm sorry to call it so early, but I just do not see it happening. Losing so many units, balance of power slowly starting to tick a bit in his favour. I just don't see it. I don't think he has the men. And Sparta still has the tower. Epirus needs to push now and break through all of this now if he wants to win it. Otherwise the tower is just going to take out most of his men. And the arrow fire still coming in as well. It's not looking good for Boopathi. But if Boopathi can bring this back, all the credit to him. And a Spartan unit breaking. That's more along the lines of what he needs. A Spartan unit did break there, off the field. Is that archer still on the flank? No, it's pulled back. He's still got a lot of ammunition left on his archers. He's got a cav unit back here as well. But again, Sparta is a spear faction. What are the cavalry going to do? Okay, Sparta pulling out of the city now, but they've engaged, again, as I said, the cavalry with their spearmen. That's just 3 kills for them. And that cavalry, I don't think got any kills at all there. Ooh, the spearmen turning around at the worst possible second, the moment the arrows came through. They would have been best facing them, I think, and maybe, I don't want to say push forwards with them, but it's better to face the arrows head on, so they can actually use their shields. Yeah, fight them now, fight the cavalry, or the cavalry is pulling back. Boopathi playing well with his cavalry. Right, never mind, charging now into the spearmen. He might knock a lot of them over, but he's going to take a lot of unnecessary losses. Or maybe no losses at all. I forget this is Rome 2. There is no such thing as logic in this game. Cavalry beat spearmen by the looks of things. Rome 2. And look, Epirus 8, they've lost all their infantry on this flank. They've still got some units, they're basically moving their troops over onto this flank now. The Spartans, this might end up not working out for them then, because they are losing a lot of spearmen over here, and this could pull it back here. Again, the cavalry beat spearmen. So, this Spartan unit here is breaking. They're able to fight them outside of the city now, which works in favour of Epirus. Tartan Age should never have pulled out with those Spartans, I don't think. Maybe if they had some missile support as well, but after seeing how much damage cavalry does to spearmen, they should not have done it. That was a mistake. And now, ooh, careful, the tower fire's coming in. That horseman's on fire. Alright, there we go, he's okay. They only lost one of them to tower fire. And there's only one Spartan unit left out here. Epirite reinforcements coming in. Engaging them on the other side. They're forming some form of square formation here. I really want to know how many kills this tower has had. I'm super interested in that. More units coming in, the swordsmen this time. And they should surely kill those Spartans eventually. There we go, they're breaking them. Right, so overall I would say that worked out for Epirus, but now Boopathi needs to regroup his forces and think where to go next. Oh no, one of my keys is stuck. Let me just pop it out. There we go. Sorry about that, my keyboard got a bit stuck. It happens. Again, the tower is getting so many kills. Starting to set the ram on fire as well. He's getting ready now for a big final push here with the infantry, and he needs to break through with this. If he doesn't, victory goes to Tartan Age. But if he does, Boopathi might be able to make the comeback here, and if Boopathi does it, 100% deserved. This was a very tough battle. It is tough to be on the attacking side. You have many disadvantages. It is easier to defend, so if you win on the attacking side with balance of power starting against you at the start, I would say you've really earned it. I've got a phalanx unit here. Very long spears there, but they don't dare cross yet, but the problem is they're just being shot at by the towers. The longer Boopathi waits, in favour the worse it gets for him, although the balance of power is now really 50-50. He's done well to bring that up. And now, alright, here we go. The archers are going in now. They're out of ammunition. Actually, no, that one's not out of ammunition. They're mostly just trying to dodge the towers, I believe, so that the infantry can get ready. But Boopathi just taking so many losses, he just cannot charge in. Maybe I am spectating as Sparta. I'm so confused because Sparta is red in this city versus yellow. So it says yellow is about to win. This is what's confusing me. Who am I? Who am I right now? Who am I spectating as? I've got no idea. I'm assuming, by the way, on the left, this green bar here means ammunition. So they have low ammunition. But every unit has ammunition. I'm an idiot. I've got to Google that after this battle. Oh no, that's XP. I'm very sorry, I thought that was ammunition. I got it wrong for the entire last video as well. Okay, I'm sorry everybody. I am a complete idiot today. I promise I will get better for the next battle. But anyway, Boopathi is not going to win this. 50 seconds left, he's not going to break through this front. I can't see his general anyway, I'm assuming his general died. Sadly as spectator I don't get that notification. His men are breaking, some of these are just missiles, they're breaking on all fronts now. He's trying to push on all fronts, but he's not going to win it. Okay, yes, I was spectating as Sparta then. So Sparta had the balance of power against them, but were able to pull it back. Mostly, I think, because of this tower, getting so many kills. Boopathi, I think, needed to be more aggressive there. And push into the city, because you can see all the bodies out here on the field. Like, this is all arrow fire and tower fire, whereas, you know, Spartan bodies, like, loads of these here were from melee, so those don't count. There's not really the same amount of bodies. And well done, Tartan Age, for getting the win there as Sparta defending. Well played. And there are the stats. Yeah, it's such a shame we don't get to see towers, but the archers did very well in that battle for the defenders. Interesting, these spearmen here did very little. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this $200 pool play series of matches, and if you want to possibly take part in any future ones, there is a link down below to the Discord in the description.